Hi. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Well, today I would like to present the paper entitled Integrating Project-Based Learning Approach in EFL Class Learning Field Practice. So, actually, this is the collaboration work with my professor, Professor Dr. Syukur Shaud MPD, and me myself, Dr. Nuraini. We are from Universitas Negeri Makassar, and today we are about to present the paper in 20th Asia TEFL 68 TEFLin 5th Untitled 2022 Indonesia. Actually, it will be conducted in 5 to 7 August 2022. Well, let me start my presentation. This is our short profile actually. Okay, the content of the materials that I would like to present today, there are 4 highlight topic. It's a background, literature review, research method, result, and conclusion. Okay, in today's work, the country's socio-economic development is primarily defined by its ability to generate new knowledge and apply it in a high-tech applicants. So education has become a new focus actually for boosting national economy competitiveness in the face of expanding globalization. Actually, there are numerous techniques nowadays that will have an impact on educational trends. And digitalization will require specialized techniques in school management and will be a key component in increasing production level productivity. Moreover, another sector actually that's really crucial in a society and also the improvement and development of the economic is the tourist sector. The tourist sector being critical to the Indonesian people's economic well-being. One of the most important aspects in economic development is tourism. Due to its anticipated benefits for the school community, project-based learning has gotten increased attention in academia. So the impact of project-based learning, or I can say PJBL actually on the levels of innovation, engagement, academic accomplishment, and gaining 20% skills was critically discussed in the review of literature of project-based learning. While the project-based learning research identifies areas in which more research is needed, the benefits of PGBL to the school community for outweigh and any potential drawbacks. When it comes to determining the benefits of PGBL for students will allow in terms of motivation, engagement, and academic accomplishment. So there is a significant gap in the literature. Regarding to those gap, the authors felt that project-based learning would build a better learning environment, and it can create a positive attitude towards English learning for the students because it is so well known as a practical approach that supports learning by doing techniques. So thus, the present study attempts to fill the gap by focusing on investigating the research question on how project-based learning engages and promotes the students' development in English for tourism subject, and how the students respond to the project activities. Let's move on to literature review. So, what is project-based learning actually? So, according to Muhammad and Kamir, 2021, using project-based learning and problem-based learning approach in the classroom can help students build 20% real abilities. It should be emphasized that one of the main goals of teaching and learning activities for Gen Z students is to encourage them to become skilled citizens who can earn a living in this digital age and to foster the capacity for lifelong learning. In addition, Sugi and Mitsugi 2021 conducted a study to determine the efficacy of IC-PBL-based integration of foreign language education and tourist education, which aims to build the required ability to collaborate with individuals from varied culture and linguistics background. Another scholar stated that project-based learning is approach that builds the students enthusiastic to create and to develop products in teaching and learning process. Project-based learning is also a teaching method. We can say that is a teaching method in which students gain knowledge and skills by working in extended area to investigate and respond to authentic, engaging, and complex questions. Let's move on to the research method. So actually, this is an exploratory case study. This was conducted at Universitas Negeri Makassar. Alright, so the research design, actually this is an exploratory case study. It was carried out at Universitas Negeri Makassar in Indonesia in the academic year 2020 and 2022. Acting university students enrolled in the English for tourism were invited to participate in the study. This is conducted in order to explore the process of integrating or applying project-based learning in the English for tourism subject based on tourism village in South Sulawesi, as well as students in lectures projects and the perception of the learning model of implementation. Okay, the result and discussion. So this is the syntax of project-based learning in English for tourism. Subject adopted and modified from February to 1994. We have preparation, planning, applying, draft, conclusion, reading. So it can be video project or brochure, informative, and evaluating. So this is the syntax of PGBL that we have conducted in our study. And the final worksheet, we can say that is the best practices. This is the example. Themes describing location or places. Suggested project is producing a video introducing a well-known location in your hometown. And outcome products is a video. Language focus with speaking skills, vocabulary, adjectives describing place. Grammar is a simple present. And then giving a presentation about the local tourist attraction. Outcome products is the presentation. We have a language focus over here. And then suggested project is create a brochure or poster promoting a trade village in your community. Outcome products is a brochure or poster. So the students are assigned to create the brochure. Then another theme is describing purpose characteristics. Suggest the project is making a movie on describing a close friendship, and the outcome product is a video. This is the language focus that we provided. So now about the student response, we can see over here the student response is towards incorporating project-based learning approach in EFL class. One stated that there were 67% strongly agreeing and 25% and all the students understand lecture instruction and learning process for hybrid classroom, EFL classroom. And then chart 2, 77.5% of the respondents stated the English material supplied by Professor via Eleanor Shamoke is agreement with the syllabus and based on the curriculum of English for tourism subject. Another response we can see from the chart or the figure, the student activities during learning and teaching process by incorporating project-based learning in English for tourism implied students' feedback. Most of them show 97% claim that they are asked to be more active. It enhanced their critical thinking and their speaking ability. 75% they totally agree that their project-based learning activities involve all the students in the classroom and boost their interaction. It was in line with the result from figure 4. Revealed that 65% agree and 27.5% totally agree that it gave priority for the group work and collaboration, so it was enjoyable. Okay, and the last one is respondent on chart 5 and 6 indicated they are continuing to study English during the COVID-19 epidemic. It signifies the students' autonomy in learning English for tourism, which increases their enthusiasm and love for the learning English for tourism via WhatsApp group, Google Meet, YouTube Reels. In conclusion, the finding demonstrate that the total data from the questionnaire show the student had a good response toward integrating the project-based learning as an approach in teaching and learning process. The students experienced a great moment and interacted in a real-life situation, hence improving their English skills. Okay, as the closing remark over here, the survey revealed the steps of the project-based learning English for tourism class, namely preparation, planning, applying, creating a production, and also evaluation. And the study backed up several teachers' recommendations for incorporating project-based learning into their classroom project. When a project involving the use of technology and involving the students, it is vital to examine the students' knowledge of the tactics for using it and rather than just technology itself. So we have to be more creative to create the project-based learning for the students. Okay, so that is our presentation about our topic for today.